Yo, YouTube, what it do? You already know the vibes. Got another reaction for y'all. This time we got me, so ImDontai, weird, creepy, and scary V4. I didn't do the other three because I didn't think they were gonna be that good. But I started watching Simba the God react to that shit. I've seen a few people react to it, but nonetheless, now I'm checking it out. So, well, I'm reacting to it myself. So let's get to it. Before we start, hit that sub button. Let's go, nigga. Let's get it. Oh my god.
If you've seen enough of my videos, you probably...
Wait, is that? Oh no, that's a TikToker. Before I continue, I just gotta say though, that shit is fucked up. To sit there and like killing someone already, like I think most people don't have the urge to, or even like feeling to want to kill somebody. So you know if they want to do that, they already fucked up in the head. But then what makes it worse is when they try to hide this shit and they put niggas in suitcases. Like that's just like, I don't know what it is about that, but it's just so like gruesome to me. Like that's like, you have to, whether you cut them up or not. If you didn't cut them up, it's even worse, because the only way they could fit in that shit is if you break their bones, like to bend it enough to fit in. Like it's sick. That's fucked up, yo. And anybody that callously like just doesn't care about human life, like at all, even if they're not a serial killer, bro, I swear on everything, if they die, I don't care, because I'm telling you, they're all capable of that shit. I'm not trying to generalize all of them, but like if they seem like they would do it to somebody just for whatever fucking reason, nah, don't care.
You know what's in that suitcase.
Drop dead.
But
I do not care.
You're wrong. In May of 2004, several pieces of luggage washed up on a shore in Virginia, each case containing the body parts of an unidentified person. Immediately, an investigation was launched, and a facial reconstruction of the body led to Melanie McGuire.
How did y'all do that?
Melanie, who was having an affair with her boss, had purchased a gun and shot her husband Bill multiple times. She then dismembered his body, packed it into 3 separate suitcases, and dumped them into Chesapeake Bay. And on July 19th, 2007...
Wait, what? Hold up, I'm confused. I thought she was the... Let me go back, I'm sorry. She fine though, shit. Damn, you could shoot me nah, I'm playing. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. But anyways.
And a facial reconstruction of the body led to Melanie McGuire.
Facial reconstruction of the body. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm tweaking. Was that her husband? Yeah, it was her husband, right? He did say that. I was like, wait, what you mean by that? Like, I don't know why I was so confused.
Melanie, who was having an affair with her boss, had purchased a gun and shot her husband Bill multiple times. She then dismembered his body, packed it into 3 separate suitcases, and dumped them into Chesapeake Bay. And on July 19th, 2007, at the age of 34, Melanie McGuire was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison.
Bro. I don't know what it is, but like, I don't like that cheating shit, bro. Not only was you fucking cheating, you dumb trifling thought bitch, but then on top of that, then you killed the nigga and cut him up in several pieces. Like, imagine being turned into a pack, first of all, by your wife, for 1. 2, the bitch cut you up and sent you in 3 different suitcases, if I heard that properly. Like, that's wild. That's wild, bro. I'm sorry, that's wild. Like, and then the nigga who she was cheating on him with, you knew she was married. There's no way you didn't know, unless she genuinely lied to you. And if you didn't know, then you good. But if you did, bro, eat a dick on everything. Like, on everything. I don't care if you have no obligation to that nigga, bro. There's a certain level of respect you should have for strangers. So if you do that shit, you fuck somebody, bitch, bro, eat a dick. That's on everything. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're my friend. Suck my dick. That's on everything. On everything. Fucking hate that shit. I do not. I haven't even really been cheated on. Like not nothing like that I know of, at least. But it's just like, still, bro. It's just fucked up.
Hello? Ma'am. Do you need help?
I thought she was recording. Oh, hell nah, nigga. Go home, bro. Just leave her alone, my nigga. You don't even have to bother her, bro. You still getting paid. Just leave her alone, bro. She probably just went there to just vibe and didn't care who saw her.
Not doing that.
Yeah, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, a Metro
Better
Atlanta
walk away,
mom
nigga.
says
Fuck is you
it
talking
shows
about?
Her son's ghost. CBS 46's Yasmina Alston spoke with some paranormal investigators to see if it's real or if it's a hoax.
Here in Canton, Georgia, a group of paranormal investigators look into the supernatural. So it was only right that we asked them about what a mom says she saw in her security footage.
It's definitely unexplainable.
A Metro mom says her home security footage captured her son's ghost.
Definitely tell that in the photo there is a human figure.
On Facebook, Jennifer Hodge posted that she was watching TV with her daughter when an alert on her phone said, "Your entryway camera saw someone." Here's what it showed.
No one's around at the time, and
Hey, yo. Oh, that's fucking horrifying. Not really, though. I mean, okay, look, if that's her son, chances are, I mean, would you feel uncomfortable about your dead son being in the house still? Just saying. I mean, if you could, like, communicate with him, if that's, like, real and that's genuinely, like, proof of the supernatural, or I guess it would be the natural now since it's possible and we know it's possible, then it's just like, I mean, damn, I wouldn't be mad if he ain't trying to haunt us and shit. You could vibe, my nigga. God damn, it's still your house, Bordy. Like, fuck.
something gets captured that we can't explain.
Hodge posted that the figure looks just like her son Robbie, who died in 2016. Hodge told media outlets her son died of an accidental drug overdose. Now, we showed the pictures to paranormal investigators Heather Thompson and Stephanie Forte with Paranormal Georgia Investigations. They agree with Hodge.
It's crazy because she got an alert. The only way it could have happened if something was on the camera. That's crazy.
In the 1980s, parents in Long Island terrified their children
That's crazy.
with the legend of Cropsey. He was a murderous man who lived beneath an abandoned school.
Looked like Scarecrow.
Children. But it was later found that the old janitor of the school was still living on school grounds, and it's believed he was responsible for the disappearance of several kids, which made the legend of Cropsey true. Number 2. Charlie No Face was the terrifying legend of a featureless man who would roam the streets of Pittsburgh at night. But it was discovered that this man did exist. His name was Raymond Robinson. He was a very nice guy, and he only left his house at night as he feared his deformity would scare people. Number 3.
It would.
Legend has it that an escaped asylum patient roams near the Fairfax County Bridge, where countless amounts of dead rabbits have been found. There wasn't any legitimacy to this legend until a couple drove through this bridge in the 1970s, only to find a man dressed as a bunny who threw an axe through their windshield before they got away.
This is a true crime educational post showing video footage and first-hand.
Bro, I'm staying where I'm at, bro. I'm not going nowhere near any places where shit like this happens, bro. I'm staying right here in New York. Right here in New York, bro. Or somewhere nearby. I'm sorry, but that type of shit right there, bro, the only type of people who get away with shit like that are people who live in areas where it's not like a city area, like somewhere discreet where you could easily do whatever the fuck you want in the woods and nobody will see you do that shit. Like, hell no. I'm not leaving.
Witness
Sorry.
accounts of the bullying that took place at Columbine High School.
Eric and Dylan did get this every day, and we all knew it. And we all talked about it, and we laughed about it because that's all you can do.
These images were shot 1 year before the massacre took place, and this time Dylan holds the camera. Eric has his back turned, and he is wearing a black t-shirt.
They're walking through the halls, and you can see a wall of jocks coming at them. You get the hell out of the way. It's their hall, their world. And Eric and Dylan didn't get out of the way. And so you see the jocks lay their elbows right into Eric and almost knock the camera out of his hand, and you don't hear them bitching because they're so used to it, they don't go, what the hell was that? They go, and they just move on because it's so commonplace.
Honestly, I don't feel bad for them, though. I don't care how bullied you were, bro. Target your bullies, not random fucking people, you fucking dick face. Like, I'm sorry, but that's some sick ass shit. I don't care how sad you are. Like, if you start killing innocent people, suck my dick.
So, the kids at Columbine,
even the kids bullying them, they still just kids, just like you, bro. Like, it's hard. You don't really get that when you're that age, but like when you get older, you realize they're just kids, just like you, and they didn't mature yet or learn how fucked up what they were doing was. Like, they didn't really comprehend how messed up it was. Now, if they were getting bullied, maybe they would, or either that or they taking the anger out.
It's easier than fitting in at the school. That's the biggest lesson to learn about Columbine.
The sequence continues in the school cafeteria.
stuff like this.
I thoroughly acknowledge that Dylan and Eric held dangerous ideologies regarding race and totalitarian influence, and these factors must be addressed as they seem to be common themes among other school shooters. With that being said, there's also mountains of evidence that directly links school shootings to chronic and persistent bullying. While no degree of bullying in any context could justify such a heinous crime, it is an incredibly important topic that is vastly dismissed by a large portion of our society, especially when it comes to school shootings. It is my opinion that the general lack of attention paid to addressing and mitigating bullying in schools is relevant to the discussion of school shootings and must be taken more seriously.
The serial killer.
Look, I'm telling you, man. People don't realize how much that shit affects people. Like, especially kids, because they're more impressionable. Don't understand. The more you bully them, the more they resent you. And if they have something in their head that takes just enough of a push to trigger school shooting, then you're fucked because you're going to get targeted and now you're done. It is what it is. It
that is now a YouTuber. His name is Pedro Rodriguez Filho. It has been confirmed that Pedro murdered 71 people, but it is suspected he took the lives of over 100. According to Pedro, the feeling of killing people was wonderful and satisfying. He was released from prison in 2007, and he has now got his own YouTube channel. He started a YouTube channel to prove that he has a good side to him. He even went on a podcast explaining why and how he became a serial killer.
I'm watching that, nigga. Hold up, what's his name again? Hold up. Pedro what?
His name is Pedro.
Alright, say less. I'm watching that. I don't know if I'm gonna react to it, but yo, if you made it this far, because it might be a long video, but I'm gonna try to find a short one. But if you made it this far and you want me to react to him talking about how he became a serial killer, just comment, please. Say less.
Pedro Rodriguez Filho. It has been confirmed that Pedro murdered 71 people, but it...
Nigga got a fucking YouTube channel, bro.
Went on a podcast
he probably got more subs than me. That's wild. That's crazy, bro.
Look, it's scuffed there. And
hundreds? It must have been in a different country, because there ain't no way they would let him out after that. There's no way that would happen in the U.S. unless it was some sort of loophole.
Hi. Yeah. Good to see you. It's alright. Have a good night, man. Hi. See you. Where from? Australia. Australia. Wow. Yeah. Have a good night, man. So,
where from? That's cool as hell to me that they I don't know why. That's just interesting. Because they know a little bit of English from school, I believe.
Fair? Yes. Yeah. It's okay? Yeah, fine. See you, man. Okay. See you. Have a good night. No
oh, look at her. She's like, please. She's like, yo.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Very afraid in Japan. Had my trips. Two days ago in Japan.
Yeah.
Come in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you in danger?
Yes, pretty dangerous.
We are looking at
poor girl. Oh,
three
that was
stars
nice.
from Disney Channel whose lives took a very dark turn. Number 1. Oof, this one pains me. I mean, he's a really iconic character from High School Musical.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Many people know this. Just 2 years after that first movie came out, he was arrested on an attempted robbery charge when he held up a pizza restaurant at gunpoint. Number 2.
I know I keep pausing. I'm so sorry. But why the fuck? Who? A pizza spot?
Know and love Lizzie McGuire's
What do you think you were gonna get?
Favorite loyal best friend from the show. But following her departure from Disney Channel, actress Lillian actually fell victim to substance abuse and was arrested on felony charges.
Not surprised.
For crystal meth. Happy to report she has actually since completed rehabilitation and had her charges expunged. Number 3. This one's actually super recent. So this is the dad from the hit Disney series back in 2018, Andy Mack. The actor was subsequently fired while on the show for attempting to arrange a hookup with a 13-year-old. He was arrested immediately, and Disney pulled the plug on the whole show to bury the story.
Worst ways people have died.
Come on, bro.
On October 11th, 2012, Melina went inside the meat grinder to work on it. Not knowing one of his co-workers shut the grinder and turned it on to 270 degrees Fahrenheit. His co-workers just thought Melino was in the bathroom, but after a while they started looking for him. They looked everywhere and even in the parking lot, but they couldn't find him. When they opened it, Melina's remains were there.
That's just tragic. If it was open, why did they didn't even check to see? Like, that's just that's so fucking reckless, bro. Like if ghosts are real, bro. If ghosts are real, bro. I don't look that bad. But yeah, if ghosts are real, bro, I'd haunt the fuck out that stupid fuck for closing that shit on me. Like, you couldn't hear him in there, you couldn't see anything. Like, why would you do that? Stupid, bro.
Blood-curdling facts that you wish you never knew, part 21. This photo shows 8-month-old Zhao Bao, who was lucky to be alive because his mother stabbed him 90 times after he bit her while she was breastfeeding him. The world's scariest haunted house, McCamey Manor, requires you to sign a 40-page waiver and undergo a physical and mental evaluation. If you manage to make it through the house, you could win $20,000. But to this day, no one has ever made it through. The little girl who voiced Ducky in The Land Before Time was shot to death by her father, who then committed suicide. Roman Emperor Nero had a boy castrated, dressed him up as a bride, and married him, all...
Look, if they telling you gotta sign a 40-page waiver, bro, more than likely they're fucking you up in there. Maybe not enough to... Especially if you sign the waiver, because they could do whatever you want at that... They could do whatever they want as far as what's in the terms and shit, but that's why I would never, just because I have to sign that, fuck out of here.
Because the boy looks similar to his previous dead wife. A 46-year-old man found and attacked a 13-year-old boy castrated, dressed him up as a bride, and married him, all because the boy looks similar to his previous dead wife. A 46-year-old man found and attacked a 13-year-old boy because the kid was killing him too many times in a game of Call of Duty. Similar to his previous dead wife. A 46-year-old man found and attacked a 13-year-old boy because the kid was killing him too many times in a game of Call of Duty.
What is the scariest thing?
Nah, yo, humans are... Look, it's crazy how easily people could do shit like this. It's crazy.
It was haunting, but she would repeatedly say, "Please help me, I don't want to die." I worked in a nursing home, and often a few days before people would pass, they'd start talking about the man in black. He's in their room, won't leave them alone, etc. He's the Grim Reaper that leads them to the other side. It's very unnerving how similar the descriptions of him are. A friend of mine told me that when his grandma was in the hospital, she died, and when she came back, she described the man in a suit appeared before her and said, "It's not your time," and then disappeared.
Worst ways people...
See, you wanna know I'm sick of shit like that? Because a lot of times those people are probably dreaming or delirious or just hallucinating in general. Not only that, but it's just like, we're just believing what somebody said on Reddit, bro. Like, I'm sorry. But unless it's definite proof, or I see it myself and I know I wasn't asleep, I don't believe it, and I never will.
Have died. Part 9.
These are really horrible ways to die, bro. Trying to do your job and then some shit just kills you abruptly like that? That's crazy.
Does this video disturb you?
Nope. That mask is cringe. That's disturbing. What is that?
Someone's walking outside and knocking on the door.
What is the Uncanny Valley, man? Something that looks human, but it's just, you could just tell it's not human. And either that or it's not normal. And that shit is horrifying. Like, it just makes you feel like it makes you go into like defense mode. It just makes you really uncomfortable, bro. That's just crazy.
The scariest, creepiest theory you know about. Okay, this one is rough, so please bear with me. So the common time travel question is, would you go back and kill baby Hitler? Well, imagine if that was you. To us in the current timeline you would be a hero that killed someone truly evil before they had chance to corrupt or endanger anyone, but to the people of the time you were a monster, a baby killer. They couldn't exactly explain to people, I was sent from the future to kill this baby to save hundreds of millions of lives. No one would believe him and would just assume he was some nutcase, or maybe they're not allowed to tell anyone as per the agreement with the future government.
He killed hundreds of millions? Nope.
All the people through time that have been called monsters for killing babies. What if they were just heroes from the future saving us all? They couldn't tell anyone either? This isn't a theory, but I just think it's cool. You know how movies and shows always have this ancient alien
Nah,
race
that's
that came
wild.
way before us, and we're the new species? Well, technically, most likely that's wrong. We are near the beginning of the universe. If the universe was a person, we would literally barely be a cell, not even formed. In reality, we are the ancient species, we are the ones that come before, we are the ones some future civilization may see. Just a crazy thing to think about.
Honestly, what I think about is Egyptian gods. Like if you look at the glyphs and shit, all of the gods that that they be interacting with or that they believe in, look at how they draw them. They don't look like human. They don't look completely human. A lot of them look like animal hybrids or just something that's not human at all. You feel me? Like you don't think that's a bit interesting? It's either they just made it all up the same way we make stuff up, like anime or just media in general, like books, anything that's fiction in general. Like maybe they made all that shit up. Honestly, like religion, it's too many religions for me to just believe in one. So that's why it's like, but like when you think about how they made the pyramids, like they were cutting stone. Like how the hell were they doing that? You see how sharp those things are? Like, and even to like, look at how long they've been there and they're still intact. You can't tell me that they just had a bunch of slaves and a bunch of slaves did that. I don't believe that. Unless it took them way longer than what we think it took them. You feel me? But still, that's wild, bro. There's no way they had the tools to cut large stone like that, even with all those slaves. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Once I see it for myself.
Nightmares and dreams that are often indistinguishable from reality. I live whole lives with partners and kids or work jobs in strange places for decades in full technicolor details and reach old age before waking. Sometimes it's so intense that I sob and grieve for the lost relationships as if my real-life partner has died. I am confused to be my own age and be here now. The theory that this life is a dream simulation type thing feels pretty real to me. My brain seems to create whole viable realities anyway.
I think you just have really bad anxiety. Because for me, I don't know if it's a disorder, but like when I sleep, bro, for one, I cannot stay asleep for 8 hours straight anymore. Don't know why. Two, every dream I have, it feels like it's real life. Like I'm not seeing it and feeling things like this, but it just the way my brain treats it. Like usually I know I was in a dream, but now it just feels like I had to put so much effort into every dream, bro. Like to the point where it's like I'm really living there, and then I wake up and I'm just irritated. Like fuck off, can I just sleep? It's so annoying, bro. Oh my god.
How has this been hidden from us for so long? Go to any browser. I used Google Chrome.
Like I'm waking up
Search
every
YouTube
hour,
on
bro.
your
It's so
browser of choice,
so
then
annoying.
click on it. Search Titanic deleted scenes. Click on the Titanic 1997 all deleted scenes playlist and go to scene 9. Go to the first second and pause it. Can you see it?
No, I can't. What is it?
Here's a closer look.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when you...
I don't have no issue with that song, but a lot of people hate it, and I don't know why. I think it's just a meme or some shit. But yo, if you made it this far, I'm sorry for pausing. I really am. I was pausing so much. But with that being said, yo, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Oh, my headphones came out. I was like, what the hell was that? But if you made it this far, I appreciate you. I really do. Hit that sub button if you want to see more content. Hit that like button if you like the video. And please have a nice day. I appreciate y'all.